Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you've been well. Here we are back again with I think this is the third annual Christmas gift idea video. I am an outdoorsman, gun guy, prepper kind of type, so these gifts kind of fall into that general realm school of thought. This video you can use to send to your loved one, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, whoever's sending the video to whoever. This is a video where I compile a bunch of really cool things into some things that could be potential gifts. Christmas, birthdays, for no reason whatsoever. That's this video. I can only fit so much on the table, so I will put more stuff in the video description below. I'll talk about what I have, but if you wanna just jump ahead, check out the video description below for all the links to everything. I'll try and put the prices if I remember, and I'll kind of add and update that list as I remember as well. I always try to drink something that gets you in the spirit. So last year I think it was Spike Eggnog. This year it is peppermint bark. It is Tippy Cow peppermint bark. I mixed it with coffee. They say you can do that. It's pretty good. Okay, so if you're watching this video, probably whoever you're getting gifts for might be a fan of the channel, Last Line of Defense. I sell stuff. If you want a beanie, if you want a hat, I have a bunch of different color camos. I have a bunch of different kind of patches. I have some like beer koozies. Some people call them cozies as well. So some good stocking stuffers or regular gifts. I do sell holsters as well, but holsters are pretty specific colors, weapon systems, lights. If you want to get a holster, that makes a great gift, but just get confirmation with who you're buying it for ahead of time so you know you're getting the right one. Cool, I think we'll just kind of get into the list. We got some knives, lights, foods, hats, stoves, all kinds of good stuff. Let's dive into knives. This is a Benchmade Bushcrafter. It's a fixed blade knife, somewhat large, very high quality knife. If you want a cheaper bushcrafting option, this is the Condor Bushlore. Another pretty nice knife, wood handle, another fixed blade. So if they're into like wilderness survival type stuff, these are some good knives. Now let's get into some EDCs. Here is a Benchmade Bug Out. This is like one of the lightest EDC knives you can get. Very thin, carries very well in the pocket. Very popular knife, any knife guy will like this. This is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. PM2, great knife. All these knives are made in America, including this one. This is a Gerber Fastball. Another very thin, nice little EDC knife. When I say EDC knives, what I mean are everyday carry. This is a knife they can just carry in their pocket everywhere they go. This is a ZT Sinkovich with some carbon fiber. Very nice blade steel. Carries very nice in the pocket. I'll link some other options down below. My personal favorite is a Leatherman Skeletool. I'll link some cheaper options, and then a great stocking stuffer is the Leatherman Bit Kit if they have, or if you are getting the Skeletool. A bunch of little tools in this very thin little package. Again, great stocking stuffer idea. Let's get into some flashlights. I'll put more flashlights down below, but I just grabbed a few of my kind of main jam favorites here. One is the Olight S2 R Baton 2. This is my EDC light right now. Very bright, magnetic end cap, magnetic rechargeable, sweet light. If you want something a little bit smaller, you can have the S1R Baton. Another great EDC light. Here's a Surefire Stiletto. This light's kind of unique because it's relatively thin in here and a bunch of controls and USB rechargeable as well. Now a bigger light, a light that I like to keep in my truck for instance, is this Olight Warrior X. Very bright, has a lot of power, great flashlight. There's a handful of headlamps I like. What I've really been liking is this one. This is a BioLite 330 lumen headlamp. It's got the battery pack on the back and the controls, various light outputs. You can angle it, very comfortable, USB rechargeable headlamp. I'll list a couple other headlamps below. If you like listening to music and you want a lantern, this is a Claris lantern that is also a Bluetooth speaker. Very compact, sounds pretty good for the size, honestly. Has a little carabiner clip on the top and is also magnetic, so you can stick it to the side of a car or something like that. Really one of the best, well, it's the best lantern Bluetooth speaker combo that I have found to date. If you want a real powerhouse of a lantern, this is a Claymore. I reviewed this light on my channel a while back. Beastly camp light, tons of lumens. I believe it's 2000 lumens. You can change the color temperature so it can have like a warm light or a cool light. I really like this lantern. A smaller lantern that's pretty good is this BioLite lantern. The cool thing about it is you can see it has a solar panel. So this is solar rechargeable. You can charge it with USB as well. Has various light outputs and light colors, has like a red mode, has an RGB mode, kind of like a party mode. Anyway, really great, really compact little lantern that has this little metal part that folds out so you can kind of prop it up like this in different ways. Cool little lantern. And then kind of like a headlamp is this Claymore clip-on. This is a tiny, super lightweight light that clips on to a hat. So if whoever likes to wear hats, but they want like a headlamp kind of device, cannot recommend this one enough. Now some general cordage. This is a spool tool with some paracord on it. This is great. Everyone should have 2 or 3 of these. You can wrap the paracord around it. It has a little razor here so you can cut it, and you can keep a mini Bic lighter right up here so you can either kind of burn the end of it after you cut it, or you can use this as kind of a survival tool. That is great. Now here's another cordage. This is not paracord. This is that really thin line. I'm having a brain fart with what it is, but it's smaller than paracord, but sometimes you don't need the stuff as thick as paracord. So this is another spool device, really great. Again, link to it below. If they're going out hiking or overlanding or whatever, and they're out of cell phone range, but you want to keep in contact with them, you want something like this. This is a Garmin InReach. This is the Mini, but basically what this allows you to do is send text messages where you don't have cell phone service. So basically if you have a view of the sky, you can send and receive text messages on this device. Another good communication device is a ham radio. There's some really cheap options. This one's by Bofang, and this is great for the end of the world, or if somebody's looking to get into ham radio. I meant to show this earlier, but if you're into EDC items, this is a Travax Summit wallet. This is like a $20 or $30 wallet, I don't know, but it's my favorite wallet I've tried in a long time. Very minimal, nothing to it. Comes in some cool colors and made in the USA. I have a coupon code with them, but I'll put details for that down below. I have coupon codes with a lot of these companies I'm talking about, actually. Now, if your man is insecure, then you probably don't want to get him pepper spray. But if he's intelligent, then you probably want to get him some pepper spray, even if he has a gun. If you have a woman in your life, I would argue that sometimes even more important to have pepper spray on them. I keep pepper spray in my car for another non-lethal option. In case I don't want to throw fists and I don't want to shoot somebody, pepper spray is a great option. Great stocking stuffer, shows somebody you care. Unrelated, I meant to show these with the paracord, but carabiners and mini carabiners are great stocking stuffer items. I can never have enough carabiners. I use them for all kinds of stuff. Another interesting stocking stuffer idea, not tactical at all, is this. It is one USB cable that has 3 different ends. So if you have some Android devices, some iPhones, and you have like some flashlights you want to charge or whatever, but you only have one USB outlet, this cable is amazing, and I have several of these in my vehicles and whatnot. You can charge 3 things at once from a single USB outlet, and you don't have to carry around like 3 different cables if you have a bunch of different devices. If you want to carry around a bunch of stuff, you need some pouches. This is a Magpul DACA pouch. It's kind of, it's not, I don't think it's technically waterproof, but it's pretty much waterproof pouch. This one has a window, great for storing all kinds of stuff. Related to that is a Magpul DACA can. This is a cool little can primarily used for sunglasses. If you want to get them sunglasses, Magpul makes some. This is the Magpul Explorer. It's what I wear a lot of times. Cool little case to put pens, pencils, sunglasses, whatever. Let's talk cups. This is a titanium mug. This is from Keith. Everyone needs a titanium mug in their life. Ultra lightweight. This one actually comes with a lid, so you can use it as a little stove even. Some other mugs that I really like, this is a Stanley like pint glass. It's insulated, stainless steel, great size, smaller than those Yeti ones you're used to, so it fits in all cup holders and everything. Really like this cup, just for drinking whatever beer out of. And everyone needs a stein as well, I think. Maybe I'm biased, but I love drinking stuff out of a stein. You just got it. Ooh, this is another one by Stanley. Good size, well insulated, great feel in the hand. This is a kettle by GSI. Kettles are great for boiling water. One of the faster boiling waters, easy to pour, easy control. This is aluminum, I believe, but I'm not sure. But a good kettle is always good to have. You need something to cook a kettle on though, so we have some options here. This one is called a solo stove. It's a stove that basically burns little sticks and then you can boil water. So you don't need propane, you don't need butane, you don't need canisters, you don't need gasoline. You just get some sticks off the ground or off a dead tree or whatever, and then you can boil water. Great survival stove, solo stove, really like this. I'll be doing a video on some survival stoves coming up soon. This one is another survival stove. It's the BioLite. This actually has a kettle with it. It's like a kit. Sorry, let me get it out here. So this has a little thermocoupler inside, and this again burns little twigs, but the special thing about this is it has a thing that you hook into it that creates energy from heat, and then stores it in a little battery so you can charge your cell phone and do all kinds of fun stuff with that. Again, I'll get more into some of these stoves in an upcoming video. So stoves are good for cooking food, but also some survival food is nice. I like these bars. These are New Millennium energy bars. They have like a 5+ year shelf life. There's 400 calories in here. I like the taste of them. I probably wouldn't get a 36 pack off the bat. I would get a smaller one to see if you like them. I like them, so I keep these in hiking packs and then just as kind of survival food. There's a lot of good survival food out there, but if you want one that's kind of fun for Christmas, you can share and eat it with the family or whatever. This is from Augustin Farms, and this is honey-coated banana slices. These have like a 10 or 20 year shelf life. If you don't open them, if you open them, they last for about a year. Great little snack, fun little snack. Also adds to your survival food. Another cool thing, this is a Suwauki, I think it's called, solar panel. This is a 60-watt solar panel that folds up like this, really small. You can charge cell phones directly, has a bunch of different plugs it comes with so you can charge all kinds of stuff. 60-watt solar panel, compact, lightweight, easy to use, great little fun gift. So now we're getting into some literature. I have tons of books on kind of prepping and survival and stuff. I grabbed 3 of kind of the more popular ones. This one is called Bushcraft 101. This kind of teaches some wilderness survival type skills. Then we have this one. This is the ubiquitous survival book, SAS. This is a good one. A lot of information in that one, kind of a general survival handbook. And then here's another great one, Survival Medicine. Even if you're not a doctor or a nurse or whatever, pick up this book so you know how to do stuff in the end of the world. That's kind of what it's geared towards. If they like magazines, I was actually just in a magazine. This one is called Rigged and Ready. That's my truck. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who that dog is, but there is an article about me in this magazine, as well as a bunch of other stuff. Rigged and Ready is kind of about rigs, trucks, vehicles, and being ready. So right down my alley. This is at most Barnes and Nobles. People are saying they're at grocery stores and Targets. So if you want to pick one up, I don't know, might be a cool gift, both because it's a cool magazine and because I'm in it. So that's cool. People know that I like a lot of different hats. We got this camouflage orange Santa hat. I don't know where I got this. I think I got it at like Gordman's or something. I don't know, I can't link to it, but I can link to this cool hat. This cool hat is like $12 and it is fun, it is warm, it's a great winter hat. Now one that's a little less goofy, but kind of gets the same job done. This is from Outdoor Research. So this is like a legit hat and it has the floppy ears down here, and then you can also clip them up underneath. It comes with a little Velcroable face mask as well. So a very warm hat that is nice. All right, so people ask me for shoe recommendations a lot. These are the Speed Cross 3s by Salomon. They come in a bunch of different colors. Great, lightweight, trail running shoe. Good for the range, good for some light hikes, good for some trail running if you're into it. This is a boot that I've had in some photos and stuff by Columbia, the Fairbanks boot, I believe. I really like this boot. It's really lightweight, it's completely waterproof, and it's pretty warm, so a good winter boot. Now, I wouldn't be me if I didn't give some axe recommendations. I made a whole video on axes. This is a Fiskars 28-inch chopping axe. This is probably my favorite all-around axe because it's relatively cheap, it's almost indestructible. You know, it's black, looks kind of tactical, and it just does a really great job as an all-around axe. Chop down a tree, split some wood, limb a tree, whatever. This is a great axe. If you want something a little more classy, a little more classic, a little timeless, a little more heirloom quality, this is a Gransfors Brook. This is an axe that anybody that wears a flannel or has a beard should want if they don't want already. It's a relatively high-end axe, hand forged kind of, legendary axe. This is the Scandinavian, I think is the Scandinavian axe. It's not the small forest axe, it's a little bigger. I really like this size. If they're an outdoorsman, they're gonna really like this axe. This is probably the one gift you get them, and because it's pretty expensive, but it's beautiful and they'll have it forever. A very cheap, not an axe. This one is called the Cold Steel, I think it's the Spetsnaz. I'm not sure on that though. It's like a shovel, it's kind of like a shovel, it's sharpened, it's kind of like an axe. You can use it for some light digging, you can use it for some light chopping, or you can use it for throwing into trees. This one is really beat up, probably on its last legs, but this is like 20 or 30 bucks. Fun gift for the whole fam, maybe not the little kids though. All right, let's talk about some chair options real quick. This is a multicam Helinox chair. This is a super lightweight, very compact chair that folds out and assembles into a kind of a full-size camping chair. So if they want a really lightweight chair they could throw in a backpack or throw in a vehicle. This one is again special because it's multicam. They have them in other colors as well. Helinox chair, high quality, great chair for camping. And then we have my personal favorite chair. This is a Front Runners chair. It folds out into kind of a director style chair, folds up, compact, super easy to set up, not quite as light, but this chair will last a lifetime. It's very well made. Now let's talk about some bags. Here's a new bag that I've been using for a bit. This is a Mystery Ranch bag. I forget what it's called, but it's like a travel bag. It's got all kinds of cool travel compartments inside, double-sided so you can like put your clothes on either side of these mesh pockets. You can also use it as a backpack, has straps. Mystery Ranch makes a lot of great packs. I'll probably link to a couple of them down below. Another duffel that I love, I did a whole video on this actually, is the Vertex Contingency Duffel. Great travel bag. Another Vertex bag is this one. This is the Gamut 2.0. This is my EDC laptop bag. I love it. Favorite backpack I've ever owned. Now we'll finish off with this back here. It's been hiding back here. This is a, ooh, I got a bunch of stuff in it. This is a Pelican Air case. So this is a heavy duty, waterproof case, wheeled case. This is carry-on size. I believe this is the 1535. I like it in bright orange, so that way if someone tries to steal it at the airport or something, trying to steal a bright orange Pelican is kind of hard to get away with sneakily. So I go for the orange. This is great if they have expensive camera equipment, drones, or they just want a really cool travel case that's hard-sided. Pelican Air, again, I think it's the 1535. If you found this video helpful or entertaining or any of that stuff, hit that thumbs up button, get subscribed to the channel, comment down below. If you have other gift ideas that are like, this is a really great gift, comment it. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to get it added to the list, maybe if it makes sense for that. And yeah, I don't know. Again, a lot of these links down below are affiliate links. I do always appreciate you using them. That's the primary way that I make any kind of money doing these free videos for you guys. So I always appreciate using the links. Thanks so much. I hope you have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Remember what the season is all about. And also have fun with your family, friends. Hopefully you can get out, enjoy the nature. I know I will. Anyway, until next time, take care.